Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Moletrap here, coming at you with Game 1 of the Bacchus 2010 OSL semi-final between Fantasy and Calm. This game is going to be played on Aztec, and I am super excited about this match. This is a best of 5 semi-final. The winner of this is going to go on to the finals. And speaking of the finals, I mentioned on a little video a while back, in case you guys missed it, that there was a possibility of there being an OSL finals party in Berkeley. And ladies and gentlemen, it is on, and it is going to be off the hook. It turns out the GSL finals, the StarCraft 2 Star League on GOM TV, is going to be at 10 p.m. Pacific on Friday the 28th. And then 4 hours later, the OSL finals is going to happen on the same day. So we're going to be doing a huge, awesome combo party with both finals in one night. It is going to be so redonkulous. It is going to be so much fun. So I'm gonna when we finalize some of the details, I'm gonna be putting out a video, and there's gonna be threads and stuff on everywhere, letting you guys know more details. But save that date if you guys are in the Bay Area or anywhere in California for that matter. Berkeley is gonna be rocking and rolling on that night. GSL finals, and then wait around for a couple hours for the OSL finals as well. It's at a LAN center, so you can spend those couple hours playing games. We might do a tournament or something like that. I'm actually trying to decide what to do in that downtime. We might do like a King of the Hill thing for Brood War or for StarCraft 2, or you know, I don't know how we would arrange some show matches or something like that. We could do something else in between as well. Anyway, either way, it's going to be totally fun. It's going to be very, very awesome. I hope people can make it out there. That'd be sweet. Anyway, this is game 1 of the semifinals. So one of these two players is going to be at that party. Well, in spirit. They're going to be having their games on, and they're going to be. I'm going to be casting actually the games, and that's very interesting. He really, really wanted to keep the scout out actually, so he puts an interesting wall in, and actually a very StarCraft 2 wall in, using a depot and a barracks to keep that drone out, so it can't possibly scout what's going on here. And spawning pool is almost up for Calm. Fantasy has gotten gas, and is it a factory? Yes, he's got a factory there, and now he's taken just down to one guy on gas. So he really, really, really wanted to make sure that Calm didn't see what was going on. Could Calm? I don't think Calm could see that factory, but it was pretty close. He might have wanted to build it a little bit farther back, actually. Anyway, Fantasy, I'm not sure exactly what he's planning here. He's taking guys off gas, so he's not going to go for like a starport build. It's more likely he's going to get vultures and then expand, is what I'm expecting here by the fact that he's not getting extra gas. So this is going to be really interesting, and he's really kind of kept things hidden from Calm. So Calm, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a Hydralisk Den. He's at least going to get a Sunken Colony. But I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a Hydralisk Den after a little bit, if he just kind of suspects what's going on. He's probably going to prod the front door, and if it's not vultures, he's going to try and see if there's not many Marines there, and he's going to see very few Marines actually. So he's probably going to suspect at that point that there's some kind of shenanigans going on. If he notices that there's no Marines, that's a good indicator. If you scout them and you can't get a scout in, but you see that they don't have a very large army, there you go. Hydralisk Den going up for Calm, just in case. He doesn't know if it's going to be a Wraith build or you know, for all he knows, with Fantasy it could be anything. Fantasy could be building all kinds of stuff. I mean, he could be going straight to BCs on one base for all we know. But he does spot that vulture with his Overlord, so he knows what's coming now. He's got a few Lings out in the field. I believe they are speed upgraded at this point in time, or probably getting close. So they're going to be able to do okay with these non-speed upgraded vultures. But also he has them in an interesting position for possible counterattack. Looks like he might try and just catch some units off guard. I like that. Putting the Lings on the top of the ramp, so if the vulture tries to go in, he can catch somebody. A vulture goes around the side. There goes the speed Lings, trying to catch it. Is he going to block it from getting into the main? No, it does get into the main. Those speedlings are going to chase it down. He's going to micro around a little bit. He may get a couple drones. But in the meantime, Calm going with those Zerglings attacking that supply depot. And I was going to say, wow, why is he not repairing that? Now he does go to repair that. That Vulture's still alive. 3 kills. Is that 3 or 5? 4 kills now on that Vulture. All Zerglings. It looks like he's going to get a drone as well. Oh, it looks like that drone was actually sent out to... No, it wasn't going to make a hatchery. He doesn't have the minerals for a hatchery. Anyway, look at this Vulture. 6 kills on that sucker. And he had 3 Hydralisks. Why didn't he just attack with the Hydralisks? Where are his Hydras? Are they going to the front? Maybe he's getting Lurker Tech. There's a Hydra finally. Man, he just rallied those Hydras to the front. And that is really... there's an engineering bay at that base. That's kind of clever. Put an engineering bay at Calm's possible 3rd base to make sure that it can't... Oh, here comes the Hydras. This is why he wanted to put some pressure back on. And Lurker's morphing at the top of that ramp while the Zerglings run down. And does he have the forces? He sees those Lurker eggs. It's a little bit bold to put them right there, but if they can morph in, they're going to do so much damage. He has an engineering bay in the back. He's trying to build turrets desperately. This counterattack could work very well. He's going to try and go up the ramp and kill off those Lurker eggs, but they're about to pop. It is not going to work. They're about to hatch. Those Lurkers are going to burrow. Well, he's actually he's going to move down the ramp. If he can get the supply line before burrowing, there's no comsats. He's going to be able to kill every SCV. He's going to be able to stop Fantasy from mining completely. Whoa! Bunker's gonna have to go down. There is a turret there, but he is not even mining. He got an expansion base, but he's got no SCVs mining right now. He's just got 2 command centers just chilling. Both are going to be flying in the air momentarily. 3 Vultures are out now, though. He's going to try and micro those to victory, but I think there's too many Zerglings, and Hydralisks as well are probably going to back them up. There's the Hydralisk. He can actually kill off that Hydralisk with those 3 Vultures, but he might lose one. And it looks like Calm is going to take the first game at this rate. Fantasy is going to land that expansion, actually. He's built a turret at the top there. He had enough money to build a turret next to his new base so he can stop the Lurkers from killing off. Oh, he's going to sink next to that turret. Not the best idea, but it looks like he's going to sink anyway. Try and kill off those units anyway. Oh, is one of the Lurkers going to go down? The Lurker gets out alive, and he is just going to camp those Lurkers in Fantasy's main and just be able to pick stuff off left and right. Fantasy's going to be able to use his expansion there, but this is not looking good at all. There he goes, lifting his command center. Wow, Fantasy is just desperately trying to hold on with these Vultures, and actually 3 Vultures are going to get in. They're going to be able to kill a few drones off, but that one Hydralisk is going to shut them down pretty quickly, actually. He's probably going to kill a few more drones. Here it comes in. Siege tanks are up. It's not the best against Zerglings. Yeah, the Zerglings go in right, but is he going to be able to... Oh, he's going to save the Siege tank. The Siege tank goes down! He needed that for all these Hydralisks that are now pouring down into his natural expansion. Siege tank's going to have to siege up on the low ground. No, he's going in. He's trying to combat those Hydralisks, and he's going to lose it. As a result, those Lurkers coming in from behind just to help finish things off, and if he picks off that turret, it's just going to be over. Fantasy's going to have to get out of this game and just concentrate on game 2 at this rate, because he now is not mining at all. He has nothing. I guess in the semifinals, you might as well keep fighting until the last possible moment, because it's the semifinals and there's tons and tons of money on the line here. So Fantasy not giving up yet, but still trying to fight with just 2 Vultures, but it's just ridiculous. He's floating his main command center over to this new base. Going to try and keep mining again and hopefully pull something out. Maybe he upgraded mines and he's going to try and, mine up the map or something like that. And actually, wow, there you go. Actually, Calm with barely any drones, so that's probably why Fantasy was fighting, because he knew if he could cripple Calm a little bit more, then he might be able to come back into the game, because Calm had so few drones. Not going to happen, though. So, yeah, Calm takes game 1 of the semifinals, and very, very, very exciting stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and by the way, I figure I'll mention that people are often, complain that I do the same games as Nuke the Stars or other commentators. Well, it's not my fault anymore. I've actually asked Nuke to co-cast with me a few times for the OSL stuff. He hasn't gotten back to me, so you can go bug him if you go bug him instead of me about the combo castings or whatever. Anyway, but no, don't actually bug him. He's a good guy. Don't bother him. Anyway, I'm just saying, get off my back. All right, let's move on to game 2. Fantasy versus Calm. Calm up 1-0. Starting off with a very commanding lead, shutting down Fantasy's little Vulture expand build pretty hardcore. Hope you guys enjoyed it.